I'm Kate Dollarhide. I'm a narrative designer at Obsidian Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Chris Stanek, the community support manager here at Obsidian Entertainment.
We're so excited to show you Avowed. I'm going to be walking us through the dungeon.
I'm going to be playing the game.
So let's get into it. Let's jump in. All right, so the Envoy finds themselves in a dungeon in the first region of the game called Dawnshore. They're searching for an Adherent expedition team that's gone missing. The expedition team was here looking for a holy relic that is supposedly in the keeping of the Oracle of Aethys, a man named Sargemus. And the expedition team hasn't shown up for the last few days, so let's check in with Sargemus and see if he knows what happened to them.
I'm sure he knew something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
So you can see at the top here we have an Arcane Scholar background check. That was selected at character creation. When you play the game, you'll have an option of 5 background checks to choose from. We chose Arcane Scholar because we're playing a wizard and it just felt right. But let's check the lore, tooltips, and conversation review feature.
All right.
Chris, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course.
Thank you. All right, so on the left here we have the conversation history feature. This is going to allow us to scroll back through conversations we've already been through and just, check on anything we might have missed that we wanted to confirm. And you'll notice here that the words Once Shining God have been highlighted. This is our lore tooltip feature. Once Shining God is a reference to the god Aethys, the god of redemption, light, rebirth. He's also Sargemus' god. So here on the left side of the screen, we have a short paragraph about who Aethys is, his context, and a menu where you can select different lore tooltips. So these tooltips are helpful for us to, deliver lore from the world of Aora to players who are new to the setting or who are returning after a long time away, and just get everyone up to speed without bogging down the dialogue with a lot of exposition. So these are super helpful for us and hopefully for you. Let's back out of that. All right, I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
An expedition? Treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Let's select option 2. They were searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
The splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh, no. I had something far grander in mind. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
All right, I'll be back before you can say 10 praise Aethyses.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, cousin.
All right, so Sargon has had quite a lot to say there, but essentially he was saying that he didn't see the expedition team that we're looking for, but if they're looking for the relic, that might be where they are. And it just so happens that he also needs this relic to complete his statue here. His beautiful statue.
He worked really, really hard on it.
He has. He's put a lot of stuff on that.
It's like when my son makes things out of popsicles.
It is giving Lego. So you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
You're demonic. So it looks like our quest marker is pointing us to an area down below us, but I see that Chris wants to explore a little bit. So let's look at these breakable boards. It's got a sword symbol there. Can we get the sword out?
Yeah.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Oh, I don't think he liked that.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Surely he won't hold it over us later.
Let's leave those alone for now and keep exploring. So, ooh, more breakable boards. Awesome. Let's hop across this chasm. Keep heading up. So we have designed Avowed with a lot of vertical space in mind to make use of our parkour system. So it always pays when you're exploring. So have a look around and always look up. You never know what you'll find. Like this chest. Ooh, we've got an accessory and some crafting materials. Let's open up the inventory screen, take a look at that. So that's going to be Night Mistress's favor. This is going to give us additional essence for standing next to our companions. Essence is what spellcasters cast their spells from. It's our... I can't remember what the word is now.
It's our resource.
It's our spell resource.
Yes,
it's our spellcasting resource, of course. So Night Mistress's favor is going to allow us to cast more spells for longer by generating additional essence when we stand next to our friend Kai. So let's look at the character screen. All right, so we have attribute points on the left and our character sheet on the right. You will have seen the attribute points come up in conversation. We select a number of those at character creation and then a few points here and there on level up. So we have put a number of points into intellect because we're playing a wizard. So we want that additional essence and that elemental resistance to give us a little more survivability in combat. Now let's turn to our character sheet. You can see that we're level 6. We are close to getting a new level, close enough. We've got our background there. And then our health, essence, stamina, data, all those good stats that you can keep track of over the course of the game. So let's look at abilities. All right, we have put quite a number of points in the wizard ability tree because we're playing as a wizard. The first one we selected was the Wand Mastery passive. This is going to give us the ability to do additional damage with wands. Because we're double wielding wands, that's going to allow us to do a lot of additional damage. And then down below it, we've got the Blood Magic passive. This is a really fun way to play and definitely one of QA's favorites. Blood Magic essentially lets us start casting from our health when we run out of essence. So if we're slinging spells back and forth in combat, we don't have to use an essence potion, we can just start using our health. It's a risky strategy, but it is very powerful. Let's look at Grimoire Mastery. All right, Grimoire Mastery does a number of things. First, it lets us use higher level spells as we upgrade the ability. It also lets us memorize spells from our grimoires. So if you have a grimoire you really like, but you get a new one that's cool and you want to try, you can spec into some of those spells from your previous grimoire and then toss it aside and pick up your new one. Let's look at our active abilities.
Well, in the grimoire, it's all because of the power of reading.
That's right, we do love to read here in Obsidian. Okay, so active abilities, we've got a Corrosive Siphon. This pairs very well with Blood Magic. So essentially with Corrosive Siphon, you use this ability on enemies, it steals health from them and returns it to you. As a Blood Mage, this means that I can cast more spells for longer and I don't have to worry about dying in combat.
We're not gonna die.
Never, you've never died while doing this.
I haven't, and I don't plan on it.
Unkillable?
I'm offended that it was even brought up.
I'm sorry. I won't bring it up again. Our other active here is Arcane Veil. This is your classic magical barrier ability. Because we're playing a wizard, we're wearing light armor. We want to be light, we want to be nimble, move around the battlefield quickly, but that also means we're opened up to a lot of additional damage. Arcane Veil is going to help us catch some of that damage and not take it ourselves. And then down here we've got Bristling Frost. This is a spell we learned from our grimoire. Bristling Frost is going to create a ring of frost on the ground at your feet, and it's going to deal accumulated freeze damage to any melee units that come and get up in your business.
They're gonna try. They're not gonna make it though.
No, you won't let them.
That's right.
You're just that good.
Well, let's not go crazy because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna die so many times just now because of this. It's hubris. This is the curse.
And now that we've said it never happens.
Oh, it's totally gonna happen
Yeah.
now.
All right, so our quest beacon is sending us through this tunnel full of water, so let's just have a swim as we go look for the expedition team. All right, it looks like we're coming into Sargemus's old workshop. We've got some Audra there attached to some wires, a number of animancy like devices around. Yeah, so Audra is central to the universe of Pillars of Eternity, where the people, plants, animals die, their soul leaves their body, flies into the nearest Audra pillar, and then goes deep into the earth to re-enter the cycle of reincarnation.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But can you argue with the results?
No, you're right.
All right, so it looks like we've got a godless sigil here. Excellent, and a essence generator there in the back. So the essence generator is going to unlock that godless sigil, but let's see what's actually being locked here. Top down in the water. All right, it's a gate. Excellent. Ooh, and there's a chest back there. I want to know what's in that chest, but I don't see an easy way into this room.
I can try to ram it.
What?
I was gonna try to ram the
Just
gate.
try to ram it?
Yeah.
Well, that's not working, so let's go back to that top level and see if there's another place we could look. Just check this area a little more thoroughly. All right, it looks like there's a breakable wall there with an explosion symbol on it. We're not going to be able to break that down with our swords, so we're going to need grenades. Nice.
I was gonna try ram it again, but I don't think you would have liked if I tried to ram it again.
Here we have an essence generator. This is going to unlock that gate. You can see that it has a electricity symbol on it, so that means we need something with electricity to turn the generator on. For us, that's going to be an electric lily seed, a electricity spell, or if you have a companion with you who uses electricity, you could use their ability too. For us, we're going to need an electric lily seed, so why don't we get that equipped?
I finally feel like I'm on a cooking show where something's pre-cooked. You're like, and here's the chicken.
And here's the switch, yes. You did it. All right, so the generator is running. We've got an accessory and some crafty materials. Let's pop open the inventory and see what we have. Band of Transcendent Suffering. So we're going to deal 10% additional damage, but also take 10% additional damage. It's a little risk, a little reward. I think it's going to be fun. Let's equip it.
I like it.
All right, back to swimming, following our quest beacon here. It looks like we're coming up on Sargemus's library, an enormous library, which is pretty impressive in the world of Aora, where there is no printing press, so all these books are handwritten. It looks like we also have a number of red dots in our mini-map in the top left corner. That means there's enemies nearby, so let's deal with these spiders. What do you want to do, Chris?
Oh, I'm going to sneak up on them and
You're
I'm
going
going
to
to get
sneak
them.
up on them. All right. Nice.
Quick and quiet.
Give me a power attack to that spider. Arcane Veil. Corrosive Siphon. Spread the love around.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
Spiders love the
everybody gets
corrosive
some.
siphon.
All right,
Yeah.
Another power attack on that spider. We're building up that stun meter over time. That's going to allow us to do a special attack when the stun meter's full. Looks like Kai's done his companion ability, and now he's taunting that spider, drawing aggression away from us, which is very nice. And now we get that special attack.
Hit it with some electricity.
And a little bit of electricity grenades.
Back off and finish it with the wand.
Awesome.
Easy.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep moving. Ooh, It looks like we've got a blocker here, some webs in the way. Thankfully, Kai has an ability that will let us get right past that. Let's use Kai's fire starter ability. And that should burn right away. There we go.
It's always handy to have a useful friend around.
A guy who can do tricks.
Yeah, right?
He always has a
Like-
lighter.
And, you know, I'm walking around, I run into a web, I'm like, there it is. I gotta get Kai. Call
He's
him up.
dependable. That's what we say about Kai. All right, so I don't see any sign of the expedition team, but what I do see are some Zorops and a water beetle. So let's join their party. Ooh, it looks like that damage we did to the water beetle is filled up again because he's being healed by the Zorop Elder. So we're gonna need to take out that Elder right away. Yeah, burn him down with Corrosive Siphon.
Get all my health back.
Looking good. Arcane Veil's active.
Freeze.
We're healed again. Kai's getting in the mix.
Good.
Oh, we got
Good
Bristling
friend to be.
Frost. Excellent. So we're dealing
Done.
some accumulated frost
Oh,
damage.
I'm gonna get the Zorop up here. Thinks he's cheeky.
Where'd he go?
There he is.
Running away from us.
Did he jump up there? No. He's... Beetle left? Yeah, the beetle's left. The little beetles.
Oh, he's so fast.
He's nimble.
There you go. Nice.
Did it.
All right. Done and dusted. Let's keep moving.
You didn't doubt that I was gonna die there, did you? Like,
I thought about it.
Okay.
I thought about it, but I was like, no.
all right.
I trust Chris.
I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so we are still looking for the expedition team. Let's poke around this area and see if there's anything interesting we can find. I see 2 godless sigils above a locked gate. And there's something in there these ruins don't want us to get to. Thankfully, there's a wire on the left and a wire on the right. I think those are going to go to the essence generators. So the one on the left was going below us. Let's pop down there and see what we can find. Yes, there
Aha.
it is. All right, that's one down. Where's the other? Should be close by. It was right off to the right. Oh, there it is in that gap.
What? Oh,
on the left.
right
on the
there,
left.
right there, right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Got it. Boom.
Nice. All right, with both those sigils activated, the gate is open. We can get our prize from the sarcophagus. Bitter bonding. Let's check that out.
All right.
All right, 10% of weapon damage restored as health. This is going to be super helpful for us as blood mages. So as we're doing damage, we're going to get a little bit of health back. That sounds fun to me. Let's equip it.
You got it. Pardon me, Kai.
All right. So I think we're near the relic. We haven't seen the expedition team yet, but we might as well pick up the relic while we're here.
There's the relic.
It's really shiny.
Can't be as easy as just grabbing it. Can it?
Ooh. But I don't think the ruins liked us taking that relic. So we've had a bit of an earthquake, and it spawned some skeletons.
Hello, friends.
Hope you're ready for a skeleton fight.
Yeah, always ready for a skeleton fight. What they always say about me.
Christian,
You know,
always ready
Chris,
for a
always
skeleton.
ready for a skeleton fight.
There,
Oh,
Kai's doing
Chris.
some help for us over here. Excellent. I think we've got some rangers on the left. We should deal with them right away. Yeah, they're going to be no fun. Raining arrows down on us. All right, that's one down. Tower attack. Oh, a grenade
nice.
as he jumped. Nice. That was
Just, like, hit them
stylish.
with the lightning.
Very
Oh, is there one more?
stylish. Is there another one?
I'm being sloppy. Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh,
it's this guy, that's
Oh,
why.
it's the fighter.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
We got something for him.
All right, so he's got a shield,
That wasn't
which
it.
means we're going to need to break his defense in order to deal damage to him. That's
And
why
then
Chris is using a
Kai's-
power attack here.
Boom.
Chris is gonna use Kai's companion ability to hit that skeleton, and he's toast. Now we've got a mini boss, the Godless Executioner.
Try again, try again.
Try again.
It's okay. He'll get me one day.
This guy hits hard, and he has a very extensive range, so we want to stay.
He did get me a few
We want to
times.
stay out of his reach. Ooh, it looks like he's being healed. Oh, there's a priest up there. We got to get him right away.
We're gonna get you.
Arcane Veil active. Corrosive Siphon.
Melting you down. No more healing.
Melt down that
We're done with
priest.
that.
Excellent. All right, now we can finally do some damage to the Godless Executioner. Ooh. Good thing we have Arcane Veil active. All right, we're building up some nice stun. He's taking frost damage. He's frozen now.
Maybe he should let it go.
All right.
All right,
Ooh.
maybe Kai wants to get in on this dude.
Kai gives a hand. Oh. And Kai finishes him off. Thank you, Kai.
Such a good buddy.
Well, we still got a few more skeletons to mop up. All right. Hit him with a electric lily.
Oh,
We're going to need to break his defense before we can do some damage on him.
All right, I have to stop messing around. One
Oh,
moment.
Chris.
One moment.
There you go.
First
Get that health back.
Oh, it didn't work. I got potions.
All right. Resorting
at?
to a
They're over
potion.
here.
I can't believe it.
I know, it's the first time all day, too.
All right, there's the ranger.
This. And
Another
this.
electric lily.
Yes, come into my electric pool of fun. You, sir. I've had it with you. Yes.
Bristling Frost does it again.
All right, Kai, I need some help. Thank you.
Thankfully,
And
Kai's
again.
here to give us a hand.
Boom. See?
Awesome.
You were
So we
worried?
built up that stun meter, and now we got to use a special attack. I wasn't worried at all.
Okay. I was a little
I
worried.
was-
I was a little worried. That's everybody.
All right, I was a little worried.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like the fight is through, so we can keep going. Ooh, it looks like that earthquake caused some roots to grow and this area to flood, giving us a new way out of this zone. Our quest has also updated there on the left side of the screen. Now we have a few new objectives. At this point, we have a few options. We can go back to town, Paradise, and look around the Adirian embassy and see if there's anybody who wants this relic that we've grabbed. Or we can go back to the Oracle and say, hey, I got your relic, and see what he does with it. Or we can continue looking for the Adirian expedition team, which we still have not found. And it's looking like one of our quest beacons has turned into an area beacon. It's that little circle inside the larger minimap circle. That means there's something more to find in this area, so we maybe need to look around. Hey, I see a purple crack in the floor.
There it is. What's that?
Yeah, what's that? Let's crouch down
Sneaky
through this
sneak through
ivy.
that.
I bet there's something back here. Ooh, a hole in the floor. Perfect.
Something's not right.
Kai does not like
Take
the
a look.
vibes. Oh.
This
Looks
doesn't
like
look
it,
good.
No.
Not
Looks
at
like it
all.
might be the Adirian Expedition team.
Oof. This is
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah, that's the Expedition Leader's journal. That's too bad.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Looks like we passed this intellect check, so I want to select this one.
Okay.
They didn't get locked in here on their own. The Oracle put them here.
We're using our big brain. Problem solving.
That's right.
Here's an idea. This temple is full of old animancy equipment. Could he be building a giant animat? I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Let's go ask him.
You were gonna do the crack?
Try.
Oh, I can't do it either. Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Whatever the Oracle has planned for that relic, and for us, it can't be good, Envoy. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
So Kai is right to be concerned. He thinks the Oracle might be engaging in animancy, which in the world of Eora is a little dicey. Animancers have a pretty poor reputation, and honestly, in much of the world, animancy is illegal or really frowned upon. Animancers are soul scientists. They use essence, or the stuff that souls are made of, to enact great magical works in the world, but also a lot of tragic stuff. So let's go talk to the Oracle and see what he has to say for himself.
He's got a perfectly reasonable explanation. He seems,
It's gonna be
on the up and
normal.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are things that people do.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Let's see. It looks like we passed this perception check. You're gonna put their souls in your statue, aren't you?
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
How do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to
Maybe.
collect?
I do carry it.
We do.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
I mean, we could just give it to him and he could go up there and
What
do
do
it.
you think?
We gotta go
No,
up there
I
and
want
do
to
it
do
too?
it. I want to do the cool
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yes, I will put the relic in
All
the
right.
statue. I want to see where this is going to go.
Once you have placed the splinter into the statue,
I'm just saying he could go up there and do it. Like,
He's
He's
600
got-
years old. Give him a break.
600
He's got brittle
You will observe.
bones.
all right. All right, guy. This time I'll bring it up there, but next time,
It's your turn.
yeah, you're gonna fight the skeletons.
All right, let's hop up on the scaffolding. Get the relic in there. Nice.
there we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will
All right, let's do
return
it.
to face justice. Any moment. Oh. My god, Aethys. Are you there? No! It's not working!
How long was he working on this again?
A few years.
Oof, this is gonna be awkward conversation.
Yeah. Let's see what he has to say.
My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My cousin, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
So this chime that Sargemus is talking about is unique to godlikes. Only godlikes have a chime. It's what the gods give them before they're born to mark them as their own. As a godlike of Aethys, Sargemus has a chime given to him by Aethys. As a godlike of an unknown god, we also have a chime. So what he's essentially asking us is, will you give up what makes you special and die for my experiment? And at this point, we have a few options. We can say, sure, Sargemus, I would love to die for your statue. Or we can try to convince him that actually he should die. As a godlike of Aethys, Aethys is probably going to want his chime and not mine. Or we can attack him. I kind of want to attack him.
You want to attack him?
I want to attack him.
He's
got a glowing sword. I want that sword.
Yes, we've been too nice to him today.
There's nothing to fear. You won't feel a thing.
Give him
All right,
a moment
good luck.
to get settled.
Ooh, he's fast.
He is fast. See, he's just acting like he's old. He's not that old.
Building up some good stun.
I'm a little out of breath.
Ooh.
I'm out of breath. Sir, please stop.
Kai doing some work.
I'm
no.
okay.
All right, second wind is
Second
activated.
wind.
We're up.
See, still not a death
Down but
technically.
not out.
Not a death.
Bristling Frost activated. That should do some
There we
frost
go.
accumulation, Arcane Veil, and Corrosive Siphon. Nice.
I will take some of the aggro.
Kai is using his companion ability. Now he's drawn the aggression. That's going to be really helpful for us.
Grenade action.
Little power attack,
and
grenade.
Boom. Kai gets one. Oh,
Oh.
perfect. Perfect.
Well done.
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.